I wanted to start off this haul with the Antiquarian sticker book in case that was the main reason you clicked on this video. Basically, the Antiquarian sticker book is a vintage Victorian sticker book with over 1,000 stickers. Now, I have to say that this is formatted absolutely beautifully. I love the gold lettering, and it is actually gold, and it even has some gold lettering on the spine, and it is a hardcover book. So this would actually make a wonderful gift if you know someone who's actually interested in stickers of this type. And the price of this book is around $25, and this might seem a little bit steep for just a bunch of stickers, and it did take me a little bit of time to justify a purchase like this, because while I do tend to spend a decent amount on stationery, let's put it this way, I don't tend to spend such a large amount on only one item. But when you actually consider that this has over 1,000 stickers, it ends up being like 2.5 cents per sticker, maybe even a little less because there are actually over 1,000 of them, so it's actually a pretty good deal. The stickers themselves are matte and very much opaque, so they're not these washi type stickers, and they can pretty much go on any color paper and they will be just as colorful as you see them in the book. And in case you're wondering, while the cover does have some gold on it, none of the stickers actually have any gold, silver, or, well, any other metallic elements. So they're pretty much all just matte stickers. Personally, I don't really mind that at all. I find that it actually gives them a much more vintage feel, so I think it definitely goes with the theme. Now, as you can see, one side of each page has the adhesive stickers and the other side actually has a very pretty pattern on the back. Now, I think that this is actually a really nice touch, and when you're done using the stickers, you can definitely use the back of the page for whatever interesting project you have, because it's definitely a very pretty design. Unfortunately, every page does have the same design on the back, so once you're done with all the stickers in the book, you're going to have a lot of pages with the same design on them. But I still think that it's a really nice little perk, and it's not something that I would have expected from a sticker book. As for the designs on the stickers themselves, they're definitely very vintage Victorian themed, so some of them are a little bit weird and a little bit creepy even, but they definitely have their charm if you're into this kind of thing. There's definitely a very large variety of designs, ranging from people to animals to sort of fantastical humanoid animals to fairies, and a whole bunch of marine creatures and some very vintage looking floral patterns. And at the very back we have a whole bunch of letter stickers. You pretty much have a page for every letter of the alphabet. And I know a lot of people actually don't like this part because they never use letter stickers, but I'm actually a big fan of them because, as you know, if you've seen any of my other videos, I use a lot of letter stickers in my journals because calligraphy is definitely not my strong suit, so letter stickers are a great way for me to add lettering without, having to draw it myself. And if you're into bullet journaling or anything else where you have monthly spreads or any other form of lettering, then you might actually be able to use quite a few of these as well. And speaking of lettering, the next thing I have in this haul is actually 3 stencils with letters and numbers. I actually got these in my local dollar store for just over $1 each, and I definitely anticipate using these quite a bit. Normally when I bullet journal, I'll use lettering stickers for my title pages just because I want those to be the absolute best looking that I can make them, but I didn't have a lot of color options for my lettering stickers, so now I'm really excited that with these stencils I can pretty much do good looking writing using any color that I own. And if just like me you struggle with lettering or calligraphy, then stencils might actually be a good option for you as well. The next thing I got is this set of silicone stamps, and in case you don't know how to use these, you need an acrylic block to sort of stick them on there, and then you also of course need some ink to, well, put on the stamp so that you can actually transfer the image. Now, I got this particular set because of the calendars, because first of all, I really like how a yearly overview spread looks, but I just don't have the energy to draw all the calendars by hand. So using these calendars will actually allow me to create a spread like that with less effort. But the main reason I got this is actually for habit trackers in my bullet journal. Again, the idea of drawing all of these little calendars by hand fills me with dread, and I know that I'm just going to make so many mistakes while I do it. So using these calendars is pretty much my only option, or at least the only option that I am willing to contemplate. By the way, if you are one of these people who creates every single calendar by hand, then I am in awe of you. You are awesome. Let me know if you actually do create your calendars by hand. I'm really curious. And the stamps seem to work really well, so I'm really happy with this particular purchase as well. And next up, I have 5 packs of vintage-looking scrapbook paper. Now, I'm actually generally a really big fan of scrapbooking paper for my bullet journal, but I actually got these particular vintage scrapbook papers because I thought that they would work really well with the Antiquarian sticker book that I showed you earlier in this haul. Now, unfortunately, I actually checked up on these right before I made this video, and they were already out of stock, so I wasn't actually able to find these exact sets to link down below for you, but I will do my absolute best to find something as similar as I can. And I still wanted to show you these because I'll definitely be using them in my future journal spreads, plus I'm just really excited about them, and I thought you might want to see them anyways. As you can see, I got a few different patterns, and some of them have music on them and some of them just general writing, and some of them have a more sort of medieval fantasy style. Some of them have what looks like recipes, some of them look like receipts. I'm definitely not going to actually try to read these because usually when I read things like this, I end up being disappointed because it's just nonsense. So I'm pretty much just going to use them as vintage papers and not think about what they say too much. And the last thing I have to show you is actually this set of washi tapes. And there are actually 20 rolls in this set, and each roll is 5 millimeters wide and 2 meters long, so that's actually quite a bit for a small set like this. And it's a little bit hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure all of these are based on paintings. I can definitely recognize a bunch of them, but for some of them it's a little bit tricky to tell, or maybe I just don't know them. And these are definitely thinner rolls of washi tape, And actually, when I first got thin rolls of washi tape in a set with larger rolls, I had no idea what to do with the thinner rolls. I don't know, for some reason I just didn't know how to use them, so I actually went through a whole bunch of YouTube videos and Pinterest images just to figure out how to use these thin rolls of washi tape. And now that I've been using them for a while, I'm actually pretty close to running out of quite a few of them, so I realized that they're actually quite useful, and hence I got myself a full set of thin washi tape rolls. I'm curious, do you use a lot of thin washi tape, or any washi tape really? And if you do, how do you use it? Let me know in the comments below. And that was it for this haul. I will definitely try to find the same or similar items and link them in the description box down below. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find the Antiquarian sticker book because that was from Amazon, but a lot of these other items were local and some of them were sold out, so I'll do my best. Anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Be you, always. Bye!